Here in Iowa, only about 5% of the state's 3 million people are Hispanic.
But the agreement between Cuba and the United States to normalize their relationship is making waves all across the United States. Fox 28 News reporter Kevin Berry explains what this move means for people here in Iowa. Kevin.
It's been a better part of 5 decades since the United States and Cuba cut off their relations. In that time, while the United States has grown, Cuba has withered. But people who know the embargoed country best say this agreement is best for both sides.
And we are going to move beyond a rigid policy that is rooted in events that took place before most of us were born.
This is something that we as Cuban-Americans have been looking forward to for years and years and years.
Professor Mendez says the embargo did what it was intended to do and ruined Cuba. But where the Castros promised prosperity, they couldn't deliver.
The Cuban Revolution has failed. The basic needs of the people really are not met.
Now, with promises of high-level officials meeting, reestablishing embassies, and making it easier for Americans and Cubans to travel between their countries, she says Cuba, by far, has the most to gain.
With this opening up and allowing basic freedoms again in Cuba, that'll be a catalyst for change.
Others aren't so warm to the agreement, saying lifting the embargo on the island nation just 90 miles away legitimizes the Castro regime and all the alleged human rights violations that come with it.
Perhaps a lot of people in Iowa may not be aware of that it really is a very oppressive system with very tight controls.
Alvarado says people who feel betrayed by the move just aren't seeing the big picture.
This opened a beautiful opportunity to expand our exports to the island and also explore other business opportunities.
Professor Mendez says she's skeptical about how much Cuba will open up at first, letting those outside American influences in. And she says even if it's not a lot just to start off, today's agreement is a huge step forward.